Hall of Fame. Tonight we celebrate and honor the tradition of St. Clair athletics. Inductees are selected by a nomination process through a committee comprised of St. Clair community members. We'd like to congratulate all these individuals on their accomplishment. We're going to start as Mr. Rutledge gives me the signal. In sitting on the committee, it's an amazing number of people that have gone on to greater things and become Hall of Fame members, as well as lots of teams. We'll start with our first team that we're honoring. And gentlemen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce you as the 1958 boys baseball team, and I'm going to read off all the members. When you hear your name, come on down. Jim Light, Robert Blair, John Encraft, Dale Bickley, John Bailey, Ken Rands, obviously not everybody's here, Gordon Snyder, Dave Blanchard, Bill Ballantyne, George Steger, Tom Kramers, Al Starkey, Bob Laird, Dick Donahue, Bill Byer, Bill Burkhart, Art Shaffron, Cliff Williams, Walt Radke. The manager was Jack Ancraft. Our coach was Bob Bola, and our bat boy was Dick Oshesky. The 1958 boys baseball team. All right, gentlemen, make room for the 2011 boys baseball team. State champions. Dane Galvin, Tyler G., Tyler Lozon, Joel Sutton, John Hanrahan, Brake Trujillo, Zach Gomola, Zach Kemp, Shane Dembinski, Jeremy Carroll, Jordan Lawson. Obviously, we have some parents representing these young men. Tyler Butland, Hayden Robbins, Jordan Lawson, Tyler Mott, Jared Toby, Jacob Cronenworth, Scott Young, and John Winkler. The 2011 boys state champions.
Next page. We got to read those.
We have a few more that I don't want to get left off here. Dan Chachuch. Statistician was Jamie Butland. The assistant coach was Dennis White. The second assistant coach was Sam Sweihofer. And another assistant coach, Brad Sutton. Head coach, Bill McKelvey. The 2011 boys baseball state champion. And now, let's introduce some Hall of Fame coaches, starting with Mr. Dave Fry. Dave Fry coached the Saints boys and girls soccer program for 30 seasons. Served as an assistant, JV, and head coach of both programs during his 15 years on the sidelines.
His teams were honored multiple times for state and national academic awards. He also was selected as the Macomb Area's Conference Coach of the Year, Times Herald Area Coach of the Year. He's proud of his team's timeless motto. The acronym SCREAM stands for Synergy, Compete, Respect, Effort, Attitude, and Moxie. Baby. Mr. Dave Fry. And Mr. Joe Fauché. Joe spent most of his coaching career inspiring female athletes in the sport of cross-country, track and field. He's proud that he's really never paid attention to the wins and losses, but rather coaching as an extension of the classroom and teaching. He coached a total of 22 years as a track coach, 13 years as a cross-country coach, winning Coach of the Year honors 6 times. His teams also won 8 league championships, 4 regional titles, and 2 state finals teams. Mr. Joe Fauché. We have community members that are also in our Hall of Fame. We'll start with Mr. Jerry Winter. Jerry was involved with sports in the Blue Water area, especially here in St. Clair. He was an umpire, a referee, and a valuable member of the St. Clair chain gang for decades. Instrumental in helping to spearhead funding for the athletics, the school district nearly had to cancel sports in the 70s. He brought community members together to go door to door to raise the funds, anything to earn money for the kids. He was a key member of the St. Clair Booster Club during this time period. He passed away in 2012, but we're happy to have his family members, Connie, his wife, and their 3 children, Vicki, Mark, and Lori, to accept this honor on his behalf. Mr. Jerry Winter.
I knew I was going to have trouble. I got it. Sure.
Ryan Mahaffey.
Stay down.
Brian and his wife Jill moved to St. Clair in 1988 when he became a member of the police force and they raised their 3 sons. Retired from the St. Clair Police Department after 25 years of service. Also served St. Clair Township Supervisor for 9 years and is currently the Chief of Police in the city of Yale. During his time in St. Clair, Brian served as a DARE officer for 5th grade students and was liaison officer at St. Clair High School, where he earned a Police Officer of the Year award for St. Clair County, based on development and information. I would like to say, though, that his greatest accomplishment came in 1998 when he started the St. Clair Junior Football Program. Junior football still thrives today because of Brian's efforts 20 years ago. Mr. Brian Mahaffey. Mike Laporte. Mike has been a strong supporter of St. Clair youth sports for decades and has served on the executive board of St. Clair Junior Football since its inception. He was integral to the growth of the program and its many responsibilities and costs. He's also a big supporter of team banquets, event sponsorships, and fundraisers for St. Clair athletics. He is the epitome of community first St. Clair Saints. Tim Burns. Regional Commissioner of the American Youth Soccer Organization, 673 from 87 to 95. Region 673 includes all cities, townships, St. Clair River from Marysville to Algonac. With the cooperation of parents and interested groups that supported the founding of the youth soccer in this area, the East China School District, the City of St. Clair, and East China Township supervisor fields were provided for the first time. Region 673 grew up to over 800 players at this time. Started high school soccer in 1994 with the help of our school district. St. Clair Soccer has produced collegiate soccer players as well as the next generation of coaches and referees, Mr. Tim Burns. Sue Daniels. Sue Daniels is a local swim legend here in St. Clair, as well as an instrumental community member throughout her lifetime as a Saint. In 1956, she presented the idea of band director Carl Eggers that the song she had heard when the Saints go marching in should be our fight song. And so it was, and the rest is history. She competed for the Eastern Michigan University's synchronized swim team and won an intercollegiate championship in 1961. She served as cheerleading coach for the Saints in the 70s and was flag corps coach in the 80s and 90s. One more thing, getting back to that legend story. Sue is the only person ever to swim the length, not the width, the length of the entire St. Clair River, a feat she has accomplished in 1961. Amazing. Sue Daniels. Dr. Jeff Cook. Dr. Cook is a 1993 grad of St. Clair High School. He played football and baseball for the Saints, starting as center in his junior and senior years on the gridiron. He went 6-1 his senior year as a pitcher for the Saints' first ever district championship baseball team. The team also held the record for the most wins ever, 21 at that time. However, he might be most remembered for his days as the Super Saint, where he brought much excitement to Saint fans during the boys' basketball seasons. Shortly after he graduated high school, he was the head coach of the St. Clair South All-Stars and went on to win the 18 and under Babe Ruth State Championship in 1995, and later competed in the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley Midwest. He's a graduate of CMU, Fire Up Chips, where he earned his teaching degree. While also coaching football and baseball at Coleman High School, he earned his master's from Saginaw Valley and later his doctorate degree at Central Michigan University. During his teaching career, he coached varsity football, varsity baseball at Richmond High School, where he helped the Blue Devils to multiple league and MHSAA championships in both football and baseball, including the school's first ever MHSAA regional championship in baseball, alongside his lifelong friend, Ed Delore. In the fall of 2003, he became assistant principal here at St. Clair, and a year later he took over as AD. He is the longest serving AD ever for the Saints. During his tenure, the Saints won 96 Macomb area championships, 28 MHSA district titles, 39 regional titles, and 3 state championships. The Saints sent more than 100 individual athletes to the state finals and produced more collegiate and professional athletes than any other Blue Water area school. He was also instrumental in spearheading the Saints wrestling program and lacrosse program birth. He served 3 years on the executive board of the Macomb Area Conference athletic program, including being president in 2011 and was the recipient of the Region 10 Athletic Director of the Year. Dr. Cook retired in March of 2017, having enjoyed 14 years of success as the Saints leader of athletics, Dr. Jeff Cook. And now our individual members at large. Mr. Jeff Sanders. In his day, they called him Southpaw Swisher. St. Clair area league champion in 67 and 68. Had a high game point of 32 points against Marysville. His scoring average was 18-4 a game. He was St. Clair area league first team in 68 and 69. and a Class B All-State Honorable Mention in '69. Jeff then went on to play basketball at SC4 and later at Albion College. Mr. Jeff Saunders.
Who's next? Kenny Cole.
Mr. Kenny Olds. Ken is a '68 graduate of St. Clair High School. He played football, basketball, baseball, track, and tennis at the varsity level. He played basketball in '66, '67, and '68 for Hall of Fame coaches Art Watt and then assistant Fred Shaw. The basketball team won the '68 St. Clair Area League Championship, and Ken averaged 12 points per game and 16 rebounds, including 317 total boards, which is a St. Clair record. He was selected first team All-League and first team All-County. And at the time, Villanova was showing interest in him to play at the collegiate level as well as other colleges in the area. Ken, though, is a proud Navy veteran where he continued to play baseball, basketball for the Naval Base in San Diego in Southern California Armed Forces League. He continued to play ball for several more decades in the local city rec leagues, winning several championships in basketball, softball, volleyball, golf, and bowling. His personal highlight was from the '68 boys basketball season, where every night he'd play Fred Shaw one-on-one after practice until he finally beat him once. Mr. Ken Olds.
Female athletes? You good? Go ahead.
And now for our ladies, our female athletes. Ms. Brittany Schwager. Brittany was a three-sport athlete for the Saints, playing volleyball, basketball, and softball. She was a four-year varsity starter for the softball program and is one of the highest achieving players in the program's history. She currently holds several softball program records. Brittany was a member of the first St. Clair High School Regionals Championship softball team in 2012 and earned her second one in 2013. She also led her team to the school's first ever appearance in the MHSA state quarterfinals. Brittany's accolades include all MAC Red first team, all area, all county, all district, all region, all state, and twice the Times Herald Softball Player of the Year for the Blue Water area. She is currently finishing her second year at dental school at the University of Detroit Mercy and will be attending in Guatemala in August to provide free dental care for those less fortunate. Ms. Brittany Schwager.
Not doing her.
Next up, Ms. Kayla Balfour. Kayla earned All-State honors in 2010 as a member of the 3,200 meter relay team in a school record time of 9:37. She also holds the school record in the mile with a time of 5:18. She was also a three-time NHSAA cross-country qualifier. Kayla attended Wayne State University where she ran cross-country and track. 2014, she earned all region, all GLIAC honors in cross-country and was a Division II All-American. She earned 6 All-GLIAC awards in track and currently holds the 3K university record with a time of 9:55. Ms. Kayla Balfour. Ms. Nicole Chott. Nikki played basketball and softball for the Saints during her high school playing career. On the basketball court, she won 2 MAC championships, 2 district championships, an MHSA regional title. She was also named All-Conference in her All-Area in her senior year, including earning honors for the top defensive player in the MAC White and the Blue Water area. She also earned the program's Unsung Hero Award in her senior year. She was a 4-year varsity starter for the softball program, earning all conference and all area honors twice. Nicole was a proud member of the SCHS bench press club at 150 pounds, pushing up 190 as a personal best for her senior year. Nicole went on to play collegiate level rugby at Grand Valley State University for 3 seasons. As a Laker, she was named Rookie of the Year and also earned the Coaches Award, the forward position, Most Valuable Player, and was a 5-time Player of the Game selection, Ms. Nicole Johnson. Ms. MJ Megan Johnson, now known as Megan Johnson-Ellery. Megan was a 4-year varsity basketball player for Hall of Fame coach Sandy Rutledge and the Lady Saints. She was also a 2-time captain. She was a member of the Saints basketball program that made 3 consecutive trips to the MHSA state finals, appearing in the Class B championship game twice. During that time, MJ's teams won 3 straight MAC championships and 3 MHSA district and regional titles. She was selected 3 times as the program's best defensive player, earned the 2008 Fred Shaw Dedication Award, the 2008 Arv Watt Academic Award, and the 2008 Coaches Award. She also participated in 2 years of track and soccer, earning the Track Coaches Award in 2006. The all-conference performer in soccer in 2007, and in 2008 was team captain, Ms. Megan Johnson.
Sandy, is Kehoe
here.
there?
I don't believe we have a representative for Rachel, but she's overseas playing basketball. But Ms. Rachel Kehoe is our other selectee for this prestigious award. She played basketball and track during her high school career. She was a 3-year varsity starter for the Lady Saints. Following her high school, she played 2 years at St. Clair and then transferred to Eastern Michigan for her junior and senior year. She's currently playing in the Women's Professional League in Europe on the Spanish national team and played for the national team out of Finland last year, Ms. Rachel Kehoe. And now our male athletes that are being selected this year. Mr. Al Anthony, his brother Harry Anthony is accepting. Al earned all-league and all-area honors for football for the Saints in '76. He was also awarded the prestigious McDonald Trophy. He was named first-team all-league and second-team all-area honors in baseball his senior year. In 1992, he was inducted into the Port Huron Sports Hall of Fame for his accomplishments in men's modified softball. He was a 7-time state champ with the Little Caesars Softball Club. In 2005, he was named the Times Herald Best of the Best football players between '75 and 2005. Mr. Al Anthony. And next is Mr. Brendan Schaefer, and he's not here, but Tyler Rutledge agreed to stand in for him. Brennan was a 4-time All-Area cross-country stud. He was also named All-Conference 4 times, including 2 MAC Division Most Valuable Player awards. Brennan was a 2-time All-State runner for the St. Clair cross-country team, including his top finish for the 2012 state champions. He was selected as the Times Herald Cross-Country Runner of the Year during his senior year. Mr. Brennan Schaefer. Thanks, Tyler. Well, guess who's next up? Mr. Tyler Welton himself. Played 4 years of football, 3 years of basketball, a 3-year starter, a 3-year defensive most valuable player, a 3-year MAC All-Academic, a 2011 All-MAC First Team, All-Area, all-district, all-region, and finally finished his baseball career at St. Anna Heights on a scholarship where he played 4 years, Mr. Tyler Butland. Next up is John Winkler. John had a terrific high school career, first team All-State, All-League, District, Regional Honors. Batted .418 with 55 RBIs, led the team in triples and RBIs, Mr. John Winkler. Next up, Mr. Tyler Mott. Now, obviously, Tyler and his brother are not here, but their parents are going to accept for them. Tyler is going to be represented by Nancy Mott. Tyler played 2 years of varsity baseball for the Saints. Started at third base as a sophomore on the 2011 state championship team. Hit .394 that season and had an on-base percentage of .470. Early in his high school career, Tyler played travel hockey with Honey Baked Ham, where he won 3 state championships. He won a Silver Stick Championship and back-to-back national championships. His junior and senior years of high school found him playing U.S. hockey on the U.S. national team out of Ann Arbor. He played as a member of the under-17 and under-18 teams, serving as a captain of the under-17 team. Most valuable player for the Five Nations tournament in Russia, where his team won the championship trophy. At the under-18 and under level, he competed in 2 international world championships and won a silver medal. He also won a bronze medal in the men's world championships. Tyler was drafted by the Chicago Blackhawks in the 4th round, becoming the 124th pick overall. Tyler continued his hockey career at the University of Michigan, where he played a total of 107 games, scored 50 goals and 55 assists. Currently holds the University of Michigan record for a 12-game scoring streak. He also holds the Michigan and NCAA single-season record for the most block shots by a forward with 70. In 2016, he was Hobie Baker Award finalist for the best college hockey player in the nation. He was awarded all Big Ten honors and was a 2016 NCAA First Team All-American with 32 goals and 25 assists in 35 games. Tyler currently plays hockey at the professional level in the NHL for Vancouver Canucks and has played 137 NHL games for the Canucks, the Columbus Blue Jackets, and the Chicago Blackhawks. Currently leads the Canucks with 157 hits and 43 block shots. Mr. Tyler Mott. And next is Connor, or CJ Mott as we know him. His dad will accept for him. CJ played 2 years of high school baseball, hitting .397 sophomore year, while fielding a near perfect .992 percentage. His hockey career moved him to the NHL Traverse City North Stars and the USHL Waterloo Blackhawks. These efforts earned him a college scholarship to play at Ferris State. While at Ferris State as a freshman, his team won the CCHA regular season championships and NCAA regional championship and was an NCAA Frozen Four finalist, where the Bulldogs lost in the national championship game. During his sophomore year, though, through the senior year at Ferris State, he won a WCHA championship. He was the league-leading goaltender with .928 save percentage, including 5 shutouts. He led the NCAA with 29 wins, including a Ferris State record of 16 straight victories. He earned 15 WCHA honors and was voted the Bulldog team MVP twice. CJ was selected as Ferris State University Bulldog Athlete of the Year for all sports, and was a 2014 top 10 Hobie Baker finalist for the best hockey player in the nation. In addition, he was selected as a National Player of the Month in 2013, and National Player of the Year award as well. He currently holds the Ferris State University career record for saves, 929 percentage, a lowest goal against average, 2.13. Holds the most career shutouts with 15, and most career wins at 66. CJ currently plays professional in the ECHL and the AHL, and was selected to play in the ECHL All-Star Game. He is still currently playing for the AHL's Iowa Wild, which is an affiliate of the NHL Minnesota Wild. Mr. CJ Mott.
Is there anybody for Joel? Sandy? Is there anybody for Joel? Brody? Joel? Is there somebody? Okay.
Joel Seddon is another one of our entries into the High School Hall of Fame, and certainly deserving. But the family has moved to North Carolina and was unable to attend. Joel was one of the most prolific athletes ever to play at St. Clair High School. He earned his varsity letter all 4 years, at shortstop, and ace of the staff in 2011. Perfect 10-0 in the state championship, starting shortstop in 2011 high school game at Comerica Park. He's currently playing in professional baseball, starting his 6th season as professional baseball in the Oakland Athletics organization. Playing the last 3 seasons at AA Midland, Texas, where he helped lead the team to the 2 AA Texas League championships. Named the starting pitcher in the 2018 League All-Star Game. Currently in spring training in Mesa, Arizona, hoping to earn a promotion to the Oakland A's top affiliate, AAA Las Vegas. Mr. Joel Sutton. Next up is Mr. Jacob Cronenworth. Jacob is not here tonight either. Oh, check that. Jacob was a standout 2-sport athlete at St. Clair High School, playing baseball and hockey for the Saints. He was a member of the 2000 state championship baseball and an all-conference, all-area, all-district, all-region, and all-state player twice. Jacob went on to play baseball at the University of Michigan on a full athletic scholarship. All Big Ten first team 3 years in a row. Junior year, he helped the Wolverines win the Big Ten championship and was chosen as the team's most valuable player. 12-time college All-American, Jacob was drafted in 2015 by the Tampa Bay Rays in the 7th round. He's currently playing AAA ball for the Rays affiliate team, the Durham Bulls. He's one step away from the major league level and is currently with the Rays in their spring training camp, Mr. Jacob Cronenworth.
We got Toby's grandparents here.
Next up is Mr. Jared Toby. It looks like Grandpa and Grandma are going to accept for Jacob, or Jared. Jared earned varsity letters in football, basketball, and baseball. He earned several honors during his high school playing career. He was named Male Athlete of the Year in his St. Clair's senior year. Jared played baseball on a scholarship at Wayne State University, where he graduated summa cum laude from the Mike Ilitch School of Business. As a Warrior, he received the Anthony Bass Pitching Award in 2015 and 2018. He was also named to the All-GLIAC DC AAA All-Midwest Region Second Team, the ABCA Rawlings All-Midwest Region Team, and the GLIAC All-Tournament Team. He was also a GLIAC Excellence in Athletics recipient. He was drafted by the Detroit Tigers in the 30th round of the 2018 draft, and is currently where we'd all like to be, in Lakeland, Florida, beginning his second year as a professional athlete. Mr. Jared Tobey. Jeremy Carroll, looks like Mom and Dad are going to do the honors for Jeremy. Jeremy was a member of the 2011 baseball team. He played the entire season at second base without making one error. He also played #1 singles in the tennis team and started at point guard for the basketball team. He was captain and co-captain on all three teams. He was the Times Herald Blue Water Area Male Athlete of the Year for 2011 and 2012. He went on to play baseball for the Wayne State University in Detroit, where he graduated with honors and a BS in exercise science. At Wayne State, he earned All-GLIAC honorable mention as a freshman and voted the team's Defensive Player of the Year. As a sophomore, he was voted All-GLIAC first team, playing shortstop and earned the team's top hitter award, hitting .365 with a .505 on-base percentage. He also scored 57 runs, tops in the GLIAC. He was hit by a pitch 28 times, a program record, and top spot in the nation. I'm not sure he's proud of that one. Due to injury, Jeremy had to sit out his junior season and was redshirted the following season due to the injury. However, he was co-captain both years. His senior season, he was again the Defensive Player of the Year and fielding percentage of .954 and, most important, team captain. Most recently, Jeremy had coached as an assistant at Chipola College in Marianna, Florida, where he coached first base and helped lead the team to the second straight JUCO National Championship. Right now, though, he has currently accepted a position with the Tigers as a bullpen catcher and as part of their coaching staff. Mr. Jeremy Carroll.
Colton Fentner.
Mr. Colton Fentner. Colton was a catalyst at our wrestling program here at St. Clair High School. Put quite plainly, he was a big teddy bear away from the wrestling mats, but a beast on the mat. Colton was first team All-State football, two-time All-Conference, and a force to be reckoned with on the 2013 District and Regional Championship football team. As a wrestler, three-time MSAA state qualifier and two-time state finalist. In 2014, he was an MHA-SA District and Regional Champion. He went on to play collegiate level at Siena Heights. He was on the 2014 team that won the MSFA Conference Championship, and in 2017, he was selected to the MSFA second team all-conference team, Mr. Colton Fentner. Mr. Robbie Leva. Oh, Rob is not. Rob is here, being next in line. Robbie lettered in 4 varsity sports at St. Clair High School, including football, basketball, baseball, and track. Selected first team All-League, first team All-Area, All-Metro, honorable mention in his junior and senior years in football. Rob went on to play collegiate level football and baseball at Adrian College, where he lettered all 4 years of his career in both sports. He earned all MIAA recognition each year in baseball as well, holding a hefty .361 batting average for his career. He was named the Outstanding Senior Athlete of the Year in 1988. Rob is also currently nominated for the Adrian College Athletic Hall of Fame, where he is going to be inducted this fall. Mr. Robbie Leva.
That balloon over there, they told us to take Bloom out.
Where's his thing?
And we don't have anything out.
Okay.
Bloom played at college.
Keith Bloom is our next inductee. Keith was a teammate of my son's and a heck of a basketball player. We've had a bit of a mix-up here with the
It's all taken out.
thing, but I'll just tell you this much about Keith. Tremendous basketball player, tremendous baseball player, and a college athlete, superbly playing for college. Was it Adrian, Keith? Adrian for 4 years. So Keith Bloom is our next inductee, Mr. Keith Bloom.
They told us to take it out.
Scotty here?
Yeah,
Scotty's
Scotty's here.
Scott Young is our next athlete out, but it looks like Mr. Oh, are you receiving?
Nope, we're going Dave Klutz. Scotty's coming up too. There's Scotty.
Yeah, there we go. Scott Young. Scott was a 4-year varsity starter and catcher for the Saints baseball program. He was blessed with a rocket arm and a powerful bat, hitting .327 for his career, had a .498 batting average in the MHSAA playoff games, and certainly was the backbone of the defense for the 2000 state championship baseball team. Scott went on to play baseball at a Grand Valley State University and also served as a member of the Saints baseball coaching staff. He's currently the director of the Young Funeral Home and provides private catching and hitting lessons for area youth. And if you have one that's a budding baseball player, I highly recommend him. Mr. Scott Young. And now the Lifetime Achievement Award, and no more deserving of the recipient than Mr. Dave Klutz. This is Dave Klutz's 23rd year at St. Clair High. Coach Klutz was selected as State Coach of the Year 2009 and 2017. He has won 29 MHSAA regional titles in boys and girls tennis. St. Clair girls teams have qualified for the state finals for 27 consecutive years. Finishes state runner-up in 2002. The girls placed third in 2001 and have 3 other seasons finishing in the top 5 in the state. St. Clair boys have qualified for the MHSAA state finals for 21 consecutive years. The last 3 years, the boys have been top 10 in the state. He has coached 3 players to state titles, and 5 others have finished runner-up. Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, Mr. Dave Klutz. Well, that concludes our Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Thank you, everybody, for coming, and congratulations to all recipients. A job well done and a life well lived.
Nice job.
We did have a pretty good. I don't know how to turn it off. Jenny, I don't know how to turn it off.